Okay, I see people are joining now. How's everybody's morning going so far? I thought I'd go live really quick. Hey, I thought I'd go live really quick. I've definitely been, seeing a lot of people's Facebook posts, and I see that a lot of people are, struggling with a lot of things. And I see mostly people are struggling with people, with relationships and with friendships and things like that, and I just want to tell people this morning that it's time, it's time to let go, you know, um, some of those relationships and some of those friendships are the distraction. I know we sit up and we're like, I feel stuck, or I feel like I'm at a standstill, or, I'm not getting enough done. And to be honest, I learned in my journey that, God wanted to bless me with some things, but he couldn't bless me with those things with the environment I was in and the people I was around. So I think that we have to stop being afraid of losing people, especially toxic people that aren't even good for us, because everybody grows at a different pace. So as you're growing, you're outgrowing people, and that's okay. Nothing's wrong with that. And I was once afraid. I was so afraid of outgrowing people and losing friends and losing people, but today it's like, you know what, I have to do what's best for me. And that's something that we don't do. We do what's best for everybody else but ourselves. And we have to stop doing that. We have to, because we do everything for everybody else, and then we walk away empty. And we're like, okay, who's going to be there for me? Who's going to pour into me? But I'm going to be honest with you. Everybody's not going to come around, and everybody's not going to pour into you. So you have to make sure that you're full. And I think I heard this Oprah, somebody say it, that people get what overflows. We can't empty ourselves for people, but we have to stay full. And whatever overflows, that's what we give to other people. But I know that someone is struggling with this. I see y'all on social media talking about it. I was somebody that struggled with it myself. So I need you to know that it's time. It's your time to move forward and do the things that you have to do. It's time for you to walk in your purpose. It's time for you to write that book. It's time for you to open that business. It's time for you to venture out and live your best life. I wake up every day and I'm like, thank you, God, for the roof over my head and the food in the refrigerator. Just things that I wasn't thinking for before. Thank you for my gifts. Thank you for my purpose. Thank you for keeping me. Thank you for covering me, covering my family, covering my children. Those are blessings to me. And those are things I don't take for granted. But I also wake up and say, I'm going to live my best life, no matter what. And I think I shared with y'all last week that I went to the doctors on a Friday and they told me I was in remission. And I was so happy. I'm like, oh my gosh, like after all these years, I'm in remission from this brain tumor. And then Monday, get the news that I may not be in remission. But I'm going to tell you something. It doesn't even matter, because God is bigger. God is bigger than tumor. God is bigger than depression, feeling sad. God is just bigger than it all. He's bigger than that invisible illness. He's bigger than those trials you're going through. He's bigger than the attacks that are coming. The attacks are going to come. I'm going to tell you, I used to be like, oh my gosh, why am I being attacked? Because every level, there's a new devil. That's just the bottom line. It's going to come. But God equips us and he helps us through, and that's what we have to lean on. So don't get depressed in it. Don't get down. I know it's natural, because it's natural for me. But I sit down and I say, you know what? I'm not going to worry myself. I'm not going to be depressed. I'm not going to be down. I am going to believe in my mind and believe in my heart that God got me. Just like he had me the last time. That last time you was under attack and God came through for you, he's going to come through this time too. And we have to find comfort and we have to find peace in that. We have to. Hey, good morning. But yes, I wanted to share that with y'all. I know the fight seems unbearable. I've been there. But you know what? I have been in the pit. And I'm like, you know what? It doesn't matter that I'm in this pit. I'm still going to pray. Because I remember the season before I told God, it doesn't matter if I'm down to nothing. I'm still going to serve you. I'm still going to praise you. And I was down to nothing. And I had to remember my promise. Just like we want God to remember his promises to us, we have to remember our promises to him. Okay? Good morning. You're welcome. It was just in my spirit. I'm like, I just have to come on here and I have to share because I see people struggling with different things. I know I'm not going live as much because I'm working on my documentary, which I'm excited about it. I'm so ready to tell my story because I know that people are going to be healed from it. I know they're going to be inspired, encouraged. I know it's going to be powerful. So I'm putting my all into this documentary, but I'm going to be going live more often like I was before. But y'all have an amazing, amazing day. No matter what's going on in your life right now, you pray about it, you get on your face to God, cry out to him about it, and you keep on pushing on. You don't sit there in it and you don't worry in it. Whatever comes your way is a distraction from what you're supposed to be doing, a distraction from your blessings. Don't be distracted. Try not to get distracted. But y'all have an amazing, amazing day. I love y'all so much, and thank y'all for the support. And I will be live with y'all later. See ya.